Sexual health remains an important aspect of overall well-being throughout life. Yet many men over 60 have questions and concerns about masturbation that often go unaddressed. Understanding the facts about sexual activity at this stage of life can help dispel myths and promote healthier attitudes toward aging and sexuality. The reality of sexual activity after 60. A common finding in sexuality and aging research is that the prevalence of reported masturbation decreases as people age, but this doesn't mean sexual desire or activity should disappear entirely. Research shows that 57% of males and 41% of females ages 70 to 79 years engage in masturbation, indicating that sexual activity remains a normal part of life well into the later decades. The decline in reported masturbation isn't necessarily due to lack of interest or ability, but often relates to societal attitudes, health concerns, or simply the misconception that sexual activity should naturally end at a certain age. Understanding that sexual expression continues to be normal and healthy can help reduce anxiety and shame around these natural behaviors. Health benefits you should know about. Contrary to outdated beliefs that masturbation is harmful, modern medical research reveals several health benefits for men over 60. Masturbating increases blood flow, which helps support all the tissues in that area of the body, explains medical experts. This increased circulation is particularly important for maintaining sexual health as you age. Regular sexual activity, including masturbation, can help maintain erectile function by keeping blood flowing to penile tissues. This use it or lose it principle applies to sexual function just as it does to muscle strength and flexibility. For men who don't have regular sexual activity with a partner, masturbation becomes even more important for maintaining sexual health. Addressing common concerns and myths. Despite the myths, there are actually no physically harmful side effects of masturbation. When practiced in moderation, many men worry about whether continuing to masturbate at their age is normal or could cause health problems. The medical consensus is clear. Masturbation is a normal, healthy sexual activity at any age. Some men express concern about frequency, wondering if once a week or more is too much. Sexual activity is a personal choice, not a medical necessity. Comfort, consent, and personal health always come first. There's no magic number that defines healthy frequency. It varies from person to person based on individual desire, health status, and comfort level. One concern specific to older men is whether masturbation might interfere with sexual performance with a partner. The opposite is often true. Maintaining sexual activity through masturbation can help preserve erectile function and sexual confidence, potentially improving partnered sexual experiences. Changes to expect as you age. There is hormonally, emotional, and psychological reduced libido. It is widely assumed that past 50, 60, we become less interested in sex and experience physiological hormonal decline. While some changes are normal, they don't necessarily mean the end of sexual activity. Testosterone levels naturally decline with age, which can affect libido and erectile function. However, this decline is gradual and doesn't eliminate sexual capacity. Many men find that while the urgency of sexual desire may decrease, the pleasure and satisfaction from sexual activity can remain high. Physical changes might include longer time needed for arousal, changes in orgasm intensity, or longer recovery periods between sexual activities. These changes are normal parts of aging and don't indicate a problem. They simply mean adjusting expectations and perhaps techniques. Practical considerations for maintaining sexual health. For men over 60, maintaining sexual health involves more than just the physical act of masturbation. Regular communication with healthcare providers about sexual health is important, as many medical conditions and medications can affect sexual function. Heart disease, diabetes, high blood pressure, and their treatments can all impact sexual activity. If you're experiencing sudden changes in sexual function or desire, it's worth discussing with your doctor. Sometimes these changes can indicate underlying health issues that benefit from treatment. Additionally, if you're taking medications, understanding their potential effects on sexual function can help you make informed decisions about your healthcare. Lubrication becomes increasingly important as you age, as natural lubrication may decrease. Using appropriate lubricants can prevent irritation and make sexual activity more comfortable and enjoyable. The psychological aspect. Sexual health isn't just physical. It's deeply connected to mental and emotional well-being. Masturbation in men over 70 is natural, healthy, and beneficial. Far from being harmful, it supports emotional and physical well-being. Maintaining a healthy relationship with your sexuality can contribute to overall life satisfaction and self-esteem. Many men struggle with changing self-image as they age, which can affect sexual confidence. Understanding that sexual expression evolves rather than ends can help maintain a positive relationship with your sexuality throughout life. Moving forward with confidence, The key message for men over 60 is that sexual health, including masturbation, remains a normal and healthy part of life. Rather than focusing on what might be changing or declining, consider how to maintain and adapt your sexual health to support your overall well-being. Open communication with healthcare providers, realistic expectations, and a positive attitude toward aging sexuality can help ensure that this aspect of your health continues to contribute positively to your quality of life. Remember that everyone's experience is different, and what matters most is what feels right and healthy for you individually.